By the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, one God, Amen. We have to talk in this episode about Saint Mary and Eve. Saint Mary is the second Eve. The church calls Saint Mary the mother of all the living. We know that Eve has lost the meaning of her name, mother of every living. For by his disobedience to God, she obtained only death for her children instead of life, and became the mother of dead. Her daughter Saint Mary took her place, for by her faith, obedience, and humility, she became through the Holy Spirit the mother of life. She offered to Adam's children the tree of life to eat and thereby to live forever. Through the mystery of the divine incarnation, Saint Mary became the mother and the head of the mystical body, and also the mother of all its members. St. Augustine says, she receives universal motherhood to all the believers. The Holy Father considered St. Mary's holy womb as the bridal chamber for the meeting place where the heavenly bridegroom is united mystically with the bride, that's to say, the whole church. There we accept Christ, her Son, as our bridegroom for the firstborn brother, and we accept Saint Mary, his mother, as our own mother. She united himself to humanity. He who is God before all ages, at the end of the ages, became man, and united the Holy Church to him through the mystery of incarnation. The relation between the new Eve and all believers is declared officially by the second Adam on the cross, when he says to the new Eve, "Woman, behold your son," and to his disciple John, "Behold your mother." Through the cross, we receive our new Eve from God. We receive Saint Mary as our new Eve to say with Adam to our God, "New Eve, the woman whom you gave me to be my helpmate, give me to eat from the tree of life, the cross of her Son." Every perfect Christian can, like St. John, receive from the crucified Son, Saint Mary as his own mother. Since Christ lives in me, it is said to be, "Mary, behold your Son." The Son of God became man through the Virgin, that the disobedience caused by the serpent might be destroyed in the same way it had originated. For Eve, an undefiled virgin, conceived the word of the serpent and brought forth disobedience and death. But the Virgin Mary, filled with faith and joy, when the angel Gabriel announced to her the glad tidings that the Spirit of the Lord would come upon her, and the Most High would overshadow her, and that therefore the Holy One born would be the Son of God, that she replied, "Let it be done to me according to your word." St. Irenaeus said, just as Eve, while wife of Adam, was still a virgin and become by her disobedience the cause of death of herself and of all human race, so Mary too, espoused yet a virgin, became by her obedience the cause of salvation of both herself and the whole human race. Whereas Eve has disobeyed God, Mary was pursued to obey God, that the Virgin Mary might become the advocate of the Virgin Eve. What had been lost by one virgin was by the same virgin restored and saved. Eve had believed the serpent, but Mary believed God. The Alexandrian teacher Origen alluded to Saint Mary as restoring the mankind the honor it has lost through Eve's sin. In this way, women find salvation in childbearing. Just as sin began with the woman and then reached to man, so too the good tidings had their beginning with the woman, Saint Mary. Because the devil had wounded and corrupt Eve, Christ eliminated all vices from the heart and cured the wound of the woman when he is born from a virgin. In her virginity, Eve clothed herself with leaves of ignominy. Your mother had clothed herself with virginity, with glory, which is sufficient for all. With the eye, Eve perceived the beauty of the tree, and the advice of the sly one was fashioned in her mind. With the ear, Mary perceived the invisible one who came in the voice. She conceived in her womb the power that came to her body. Let Eve, our mother, now hear and come to me. Let her lift up her head, and was bent low under the garden shame. Let her uncover her face and give thanks to you, because you have taken away her confusion. Let her bear the voice of the perfect peace, because her daughter, her paid her debt. Saint Mary. The serpent and Eve dug a grave and thrust the guilty of Adam into hell. But Gabriel came and spoke with Mary, and thereupon was laid upon the mystery, whereby all the dead are raised again. God's Eden is Mary. In her there is no serpent that harms, no Eve that kills, but from the spring of the tree of the life that restore the exiles of Eden. Eve is called mother of human race, but Mary, mother of salvation. After the Virgin conceived and had borne her son, for us the curse was dissolved. This through Eve, life through Mary. Mary was included in Eve, but it was only when Mary came that we knew who Eve was. For life itself was born of Mary, whence she became more fully the mother of all the living. Nor can we apply the message, I will put committees between you and women. As to Eve alone, it received its true fulfillment when that holy and unique one came born of Mary without human seed. For God all glory, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.